What's crack-lackin' YouTube? This is Cresta, and here I am going to show you the Zera Madolches deck profile. So the general gist of the deck is you make Zera, and then you banish it a lot with Hootcake and Angeli into Hootcake action. Or Eccentric Boy, which I will get to that soon. So starting off with the deck profile, we have 3 Madolches to get your combo pieces, 1 Messenger Lotto to be a combo piece, 3 Angelis to banish Zera, or just, lead into Messenger Lotto eventually to get your floater engine going. Hootcake is Hootcake, does Hoot stuff. Pudding Cess. People generally don't play Pudding Cess in their build, but in this build it's a pretty cool card. In the hand it kinda sucks unless you have Eccentric Boy to synchro with. But you can use Hootcake to banish a monster, bring out Pudding Cess, and it's a relatively good beater. Assuming she doesn't die, but when she attacks, she basically just pops a card. Popping. Really good card. If you have no monsters in your graveyard, she gains 800, so it's pretty respectable. And assuming you have Pudding Cess and Ticket out, it makes your combos go a lot further than it usually does. But another cool combo you can do is if you have a Moral Attack or a Beagle Attack on the field, and then you use Hootcake to bring out Pudding Cess, you do your attacking, and then you overlay Pudding Cess and a artifact into a Tiras. Or you can just make Tiras and then attack. Up to you, depends on the situation. It's also a search target for Madeline if you have Eccentric Boy in your hand. Eccentric Boy synchros with a level 5 in your hand to make Zera. Basically, you have Pudding Cess or an artifact synchro into a Zera, and then when Zera leaves the field, he's banished instead, and then next standby phase, he comes back. Now I know what you're thinking. Eccentric Boy negates its effect, but that only applies when the monster is on the field. Meaning, when he's banished, Zera comes back. Do not question me on this, I went and looked it up online. So yeah, cool. Eccentric Boy. Synchros with stuff. And if you don't have a 5 in your hand, you can synchro for a 4 into a 7 in defense mode, basically. So you have a 3000 wall until you get your combo pieces. That's pretty decent, I'd say. Raiden is your level 4 tuner to go into your Zera. He's also here to mill your combo pieces, meaning you can mill Angelis, Hootcakes, an artifact, her, him, and then use one of your 3 calls, or just Soul Charge gets super loaded up. He also gives you access to Ancient Sacred Wyvern when you synchro off with Hootcake, and then you go for game that turn. And it looks really cool doing so. So Raiden, yeah, combo setter as well as combo piece. The artifacts are pretty self-explanatory. Kree Bandit loads up your graveyard, so you can either Kree Bandit into a call or Kree Bandit into a Soul Charge, or even an Artifact Sanctum, or a Ticket even. And then you add those to your hand, and then next turn you use your call or your Soul Charge to get back your combo piece, and then you continue going off from there. Thrasher is essentially another target for Rhoda, but you can go Thrasher into Raiden, into Zera, or Thrasher, then you search with a Madeline, and then you go into rank 4, or Thrasher Angeli into a Hootcake, into another Angeli, or, Thrasher, Angeli into Hootcake, Messenger Lotto, search, and then make rank 4. Basically, he's just a really cool instant rank 4 engine. Summoner Monk makes use of your spells that you either search that with the Messenger Lotto, so if you have an extra ticket, you can use that, or Ignition, or Soul Charges that have no targets. Essentially, you go Monk into Raiden, mill 2 into first turn Zera, and then you use your Hootcake and your Angelis to banish it. Really cool stuff. Oh, I forgot to mention, Pudding Cess. If you go into Angeli, straight into Pudding Cess, you can attack and then pop a card for free, because Pudding Cess does not get destroyed by battle, so you can just pop. Opponent's turn, they don't want to attack into her, even if it's for damage, because then they'll lose a card. Your next turn, you attack again, pop, and then overlay into rank 5. Yeah. What else? So yeah, Ignition, self-explanatory. Tickets, self-explanatory. Your Rhoda targets are Thrasher and Raiden. You never generally want to Rhoda into Messenger Gelato, but hey, if you need a monster, it's an option, eventually. Solar Charge makes really cool plays in this deck. I can't name them all because there's way too many, but you can make good use of Solar Charge. Sanctum's self-explanatory. Breakthrough helps to stop Windows and 101s and Castells, so you can mill it with Raiden or just set it manually. Call to Haunted gets your combo pieces back and then continues going off. Warning is good. A card you can consider playing is Phantom of Chaos because it banishes your Zera, or you can banish Angeli to tribute Phantom of Chaos to make continuous combo plays. Another card you can consider playing, which I don't play, is this guy, because you can go Raiden with an artifact or putting sets into him, but I never make it. Like, generally, I just never found myself making him. 2 Zeras. The reason why I play 2 Zeras is because usually you can go into first turn Eccentric Boy with putting sets or an artifact for a Zera, and if you draw into your second one or call the Haunted into your first one, you can make another Zera, and then you have 2 Zeras to do cool stuff with. Or if you have like a Raiden, and then, you know, make... Yeah, it doesn't happen often, to be honest, but the chances of... The times when you do make another Zera, it comes up, and then you're gonna wish you had it. Ancient Fairy Dragon, really, I only use when I make Eccentric Boy and a level 4 to have a wall. But you can play Chateau, and then you can pop your opponent's field spell, add your Chateau from your deck to your hand. You can also make it with Raiden and a Hoot Cake, but generally I make Ancient Sacred Wyvern to go for game. Scrap Dragon is your only level 4, because you never really make level 4s in this deck. If you do, it's a Scrap Dragon to pop your Call to Haunted, to pop your opponent's card. And then you have your generic rank 4s. Levier, really the only way you make Levier is if you make Hoot Cake to Angeli, Angeli's effect, get another Hoot Cake to get Levier. But I only do that if I have a level 5 in my hand, and I want to get back Eccentric Boy to my hand, into the field to synchro with my hand. So, like, say you have a Hoot Cake and an Eccentric Boy in your graveyard, you can banish him, go into Angeli, into another Hoot Cake, into Levier, and then synchro into a Zera, and then attack. So it's like a, you know, cool combo. Timurisu is self-explanatory, 101, Rhapsody, Tyrus, and Pleiades. So yeah, you guys pretty much get the gist of this deck. The deck is super combo womboy. Really good! I really like this deck, because Zera is a really cool card. So yeah, if you guys want to see more gameplay with this deck, please give this video 100 thumbs up. If it gets 100 thumbs ups, I will make a separate duel video with a bunch of duels with this deck, showing me mollywomping with this deck or getting mollywomped. Either way, I will post it up if it's a good game. So yeah, thumbs up this video, and you guys enjoy your day. This is Cresta signing out.